4, but that does not reflect the temperature on the inside here. Belarus currently playing Slovenia as they try and get their first win at home after very, very narrowly losing to Spain on the 3rd game day of this qualification first round. A 2-point loss for Belarus has still left them at bottom of the group. Spain with the perfect 3-0 record. Slovenia, the big, big win in terms of who gets the chance to be second. And Montenegro have to be careful now. If Belarus, as they appear to be, start really putting in some performances, that 3rd place is not a guarantee for a country coming into this group that would have felt they were assured of a spot in the 2nd round. Changes to both teams from game day 3. We'll go through those in a moment. The Montenegrin team on the way out. Milicevic, one of the changes from the roster that came up short at home to Slovenia. So this is on the paper you come and you look at the result of the games and you look at your schedule and you're thinking, hey, a win in Spain is going to be a bit tough. But Spain showed a lot of frailties in Minsk. And as you've seen across this World Cup, there have been a number of results that wouldn't have been in the form book. Coach Michlovic will be more than aware of the fact his team has no pressure this evening. It's not a game they're expected to win against the number 2 FIBA ranked team. And all the hullabaloo and the dancing girls and everything is set for Spain to come out at home in a World Cup qualifier and just get the job done. Obviously had the big, big win over Slovenia in the first competition window. Now here in Zaragoza, the Spanish national team roadshow comes out again. And nothing less than a win is what is expected of this team. Great presentation, group of kids as part of the hustle. And this is the status of Coach Scariolo. Coach Scariolo's team. It's described now what a successful national team coach he has been, just to enhance his reputation. Got a great coaching staff. It's a great program. Unbeaten so far in the qualification group. Looking to make it 4-0, and they want to keep that 0. Changes also in the Spain line at number 14, Jonathan Elio plays his basketball here in Zaragoza, so popular selection for him. And the big man, number 77, Victor Ortega from Estudiantes, the 210 center, also makes the roster for game day 4. Fran Vázquez, well, I've said on numerous occasions after that performance in Belarus, he was playing like he was 24, not 34. He came and played, and in that second half, carried this team on his back. Javi Bayran shot the ball beautifully for Spain in the first half of that win over Belarus. Javi Aguilar also spent some time here in Zaragoza earlier in his career. And now we'll have the national anthems of Montenegro and Spain. Here is Montenegro. Wow, coaches and then players exchanging those mementos at the halfway line. These two teams played on game day 1 of the first round of qualifiers. Spain got the 79-66 win in Montenegro, a game that was seen as a bit of a test for a new-look Spanish team. Just break away from that for a second as we're going to get a look at the three officials. Martin Ford is not an official. Martin Ford is the man on the table as the commissioner, and have to get that caption sorted out for you, but the three officials, Mr. Shahin, Mr. Horizov, and Mr. Liska from Italy, Bulgaria, and Poland. Don't want to forget the third team on the floor. Their teamwork as important as this teamwork at the roster for Montenegro. Tough loss for them at home when they lost in that game against Spain. They really struggled to contain just the veteran contingent from Spain. Both Quinn Colom and Fran Vázquez, 15 points apiece in that game, and this Montenegrin lineup never really dealt with Vázquez. Petar Popovic back for this in the starting lineup. Crucial, his performance on the glass. They have really got to take care of business on the glass. Otherwise, this Spanish team, especially with Vázquez in the form he is in, will really be rampant on the boards. Spanish roster shows those changes with Jonathan Barrero, the Zaragoza forward, and Victor Ortega from Estudiantes stepping into the roster. But Colom and Vázquez, the two experienced players. Javi Fernandez having a great season in Andorra also starts, and Pablo Aguilar and Rabaseda from the islands in Gran Canaria in the ACB start at the 3 and the 4. This game is an up and down game. The team in red, the Spanish national team, will just have too much of absolutely everything. They lead a comparison across these two. They have more points, better percentages, do a better job overall on the glass. One of the things that the Montenegrins do is they steal the basket. They really do read things in passing lanes. They average 13.3 steals a game. So it's a gamble, their defense. And if they can pick off passes and get easy points in transition, you know, they get 24 points from turnovers, this Montenegrin team. And if they can get anywhere near that today, that'll keep them in this game. And if you're in the game, this is national team basketball. As you've seen across these World Cup qualifiers, hey, there are some results that prove anybody can beat anybody on any given night. Sergio Scariolo, sometimes the word legendary is overused, but his record speaks for itself. A legendary coach, both club and national team, has just been successful. Now heads up the whole coaching structure for the Spanish Federation. One of the things that's always clear when this Montenegrin team, over half the players from Bucuresti, there's a lot of continuity and teamwork involved. And that will give them an advantage, and they've failed to capitalize on it. But let's see how they do in Zaragoza. The ball delivered by one very, very nervous young man. He hands the ball to the official, gives 5, nice touch. Good job by the youngster. Good hand by the crowd. And we're moments away. Well, welcome to Zaragoza in Spain. Spain in the red uniform, Montenegro in the white, and we're underway and just about saved, but that'll mean Spain will get a look in the first half-court offense. Fernandez lines it up, knocks it down. Fernandez had some time limited by foul trouble in the first half in Belarus, and that just affected the balance of the Spanish team, but left alone, knocks it down. Nikolic will pass and ball screen. Wide open from the elbow. Way off. Offensive rebound. Popovic comes down with it. Just about surviving. Great read. Abaceda's going up. Flush that one for two. Abaceda can't be tentative. Pick and pop action. Nikolic will reverse it. Tempo's a little quick here for Montenegro. That's generated by the Spanish defense. And the referee didn't catch that pass meant for him. Nikolic turns it over. And that's just the Spanish defense really trying to force the pace. And Montenegro are going to have to slow this down. Otherwise, we could be in exhibition land. Colom will advance the basketball. Great read. Quick hands, great read. They zone the pick and roll. Nikolic with the steal. Montenegro, as we said, will get things off their defense. Nikolic going to work down low. Feels the double team. Nice pass to the inside. They blow the layup, but Nikolic stays active. He gets the two. Colom turning the corner, wraps it to Fran Vázquez, who dives once, doesn't get. Colom, quick release. Nothing but string. And Spain are out in rhythm. Montenegro beat the press, one-on-one on the end of it. The layup is blown. Wants the foul. There's no way he's going to get that. Fernandez gives it up. Colom in transition, steps back for three. Back-to-back threes, and Spain are on fire. Timeout, Montenegro. Colom has 2 from 2 from the three-point line. Fernandez has joined him with a red-hot start for the Spanish national team. Montenegro take the timeout. We're going to slow this pace down, or this one's done. First play of the game, you can't gap Jaime Fernandez. Abaceda gets in the passing lane, gonna flush that one. So things started poorly for Montenegro, and then Colom just found it. String on the first, string on the second. Nothing to panic about here for Montenegro. Plenty of time, slow the tempo. 4 from 4, 1 from 4. There you go. Stats never lie. Tremendous start by Spain. Montenegro looking at soft full court pressure. Into the inside, nice ball movement. Nice finish on the left-hand side of the floor. Nikolic with the two. Spain, as you'd Montenegro, as you'd expect, would have spent some time looking at the Belarus-Spain game. Belarus just stayed with it, tried to get shots they wanted. Vázquez stops and pops, is off. Defensive rebound is owned, is the only way to describe that, by Sejovic. And again, the pressure is just intense. 8-second call. You can see it on the possession, 15 seconds on that possession. There's a lot of responsibility here for players away from the ball for Montenegro, just to make sure they just don't turn. They keep looking back to the basketball. Don't want to crowd the area too much, but want to release the pressure through the air. Colom will get the ball screen for Aguilar. Just soft execution. Fernandez off the curl. Attacks it. Little floater off the glass is no good. And Montenegro can have numbers down the floor here. Drag that screen through it. Nice find. They think about it. Want the sideline pick and roll. They take the three. It's no good. No one in the keyway. And Spain. Colom. Tempo is just not the type of tempo Montenegro are going to want. They've got to try and slow this tempo down. Colom, little space. Vazquez goes inside. Pilar with a finish. Great spacing by Spain. Pilar dived to the middle. So much space to play with. Popovic will penetrate and kick. Nikolic on the inside. He's the only one to score so far. He's still the only one to score. Nice jump hook with the left hand. He has 6, playing Spain on his own at the moment. Colom, wide open off that screen for 3. 3 from 3 for threes for Quinn Colom. Too much space, too much time. Derek Needham will come in. Needham will pick it up at the point. Popovic will sit. And Popovic has just had a shooting demonstration from Quinn Colom. 4 threes in that 16 points for Spain. Needham. Good execution. No drop for Selvic. And Montenegro have just got to hang in here. Try and get it to single digits. Try and just steady it. And Fernandez tries to wrap the pass to Fran Vazquez. Vranis will step in. Nemanja Vranis, who looked like he took a really serious blow to the face. It looked like he'd potentially broken his nose in the game against Slovenia. Came back in the fourth quarter, played well. Colom, guarded by Needham. A little more intensity on the ball here. Colom just goes upstairs. And Vazquez is denied the highlight. Radovic says, "You're not having it in my house." Trouble is, Zaragoza isn't his house. Spain own it, dominating the game at the moment with the 16-6 advantage from Fran Vazquez on the free throw line. Again, playing in the energy of a 24-year-old, a 34-year-old veteran. First round draft pick. Never played in the NBA at the time. I think still he's in that stage between Malaga and Barcelona. Just had a stellar European career, 2 for 2 from the line. And the way Spain has used him in these World Cup qualifiers, bringing back the veteran, showing great leadership, and really has led by example. Got a reaching foul, and I'll have to say they went for the basketball. Needham goes down low on the inbound. Double team comes inside, outside, attacking the closeout. Inside, they take the extra pass. And Nikolic just continues to score. He has 8. 4 from 4 from the field. Nikolic 8, Spain 18. Needham just up in that level defensively. Colom is fouled in traffic and then stopped the penetration. Not the time to foul. Great move, great penetration. Doesn't get it. And Vazquez is just like a youngster on the glass. Aguilar can't complete. Colom is just flying up another 3. And Scariolo on the side, I can see and quite rightly, never satisfied if they're taking the wrong decisions. A lot of frustration for the Spanish head coach on that possession. One thing he will not be frustrated about is Fran Vázquez. Just putting a shift in, has it out top. Thinks about the bounce pass. Nice job. Oh! In traffic. Lapaceda just posterizes the defense. Needham's in the picture, not the place to be. Ivan Maras will check in, as will Sabasais. Fran Vázquez to, well, not quite a standing ovation, but a big, big round of applause. Goes to the guys not in uniform for the Spanish national team. Everybody that was called to the national team is here as they all travel to Belarus. Needham, guarded by San Miguel. He fouled on the way to the hoop. I think it was San Miguel just opened up far too much. Derek Needham on the free throw line. Now what Montenegro have done here, and they've done it pretty well. They went down early to that barrage of threes. This is going to make it a single-digit game, and they've steadied it to an extent. They've got Spain into a more half-court game, slowed the tempo reasonably well. It's still, you know, it's almost an explosion waiting to happen. And they've got it to single digits. Needham has another look at it. Takes the ball screen from Morris. Deep three is off. Defensive rebound is Javier Baran. And San Miguel will advance the basketball. Fias with a ball screen offensive. Never, ever had a line to set the screen. He was always going to have to move. San Miguel should have bowed out of this one. Difference between San Miguel and Colom, clear then, just ran the play without reading the play. Aguilar sits, Spain into rotations. Reyes will move it on. Needham stops for the three, is off. Offensive rebound. And Montenegro totally narrowing the game. Move to the far side of the ring for two. They blow the layup. Defensive rebound by Sayas and Sergi Vidal. Off the bench. Sayas, far side of the ring. Pretty finish. Pretty finish. Great ball movement by Spain in transition. Absolute joy to watch. Needham off the screen. Didn't really attack it, has to back it out. Wants the next screen, turns that down. Far side of the ring penetration. We've got a blocking foul. They're going to shoot two, I think. Penetration by Maris. Maris currently with Aris in Greece. Good second step. There's the contact. Joveit gets the block. Nice finish by Sabasais. Chance to keep it still inside single digits. It's a very, very hot start by Spain. 22 points, still over 2 minutes to go. Ofudoi gets a soft drop. That's a blocking foul. Morris. Sergio Scariolo has to sit down. Not happy at all with the interpretation he was just given. Mariam moves it on. Ray gets it back to Vidal at the top. Takes the ball screen. Sayas will dive. They try to find his great help. Super job on the help side, but they're going to call the foul. I thought he was there. Well, he just tried to have a little flash at the ball, did Gahovic. Yeah, a little late. Both teams now in the penalty. Vucevic not happy at all about the call. When both coaches are unhappy, you may want to think about how it's going. But, some incidental contact. Sayers ensures no damage done. There goes San Miguel. Bayran on a upstairs. They can't go high enough. But Sayers is just active. Bayran's going to chase it down, and they can't get it away within the 24. Bayran just had to put a little bit more air on the pass. Chance to get it into 7 or 8 points, and Montenegro will start to feel they've weathered that initial burst of energy by Spain. Line up for 3. Franz is long. Again, they're active on the glass. Sayers cleans up. San Miguel looks, no option, has it in transition. Will get the early screen. Nice find. He's going to travel. Huvet. Just indecisive, looked a little nervous, if nothing else. Needham finds some space, some separation, and just knocks down the 3. Well, in the performance against Slovenia on game day 3, you just wanted him to do more of that. Release himself from the pressure, get a little separation. Needham can score. Sayers around the 3-point line, looks to hand off. Bayran looks at his options, going baseline, needs a pass, finds one. Vidal for 3 is long. Sayers keeps it alive. Bayran. Sayers down low. That's going to be offensive. Extension of the arm. He's not going to be happy, but Sayers is really developing into a quality big man. Just extends the arm though as we get a replay of Needham's 3. Ortega checks in. A reasonable regular season in the Basketball Champions League that ultimately ended disappointingly for Estudiantes, not making the last 16. Whistle on the play, count it. They're going to count that. Gahovic lent in and took this strong. Gets through, gets bumped, finishes well. And for all the quality of Spain's offense, Montenegro have worked their way back into the game. This will make it a 4-point game. It's a little bit deja vu. Spain did a great job on Belarus to start with. And then Belarus just worked their way back in. Borrell, the boy from Zaragoza, checks into the game. Gets a nice hand from the crowd. Scariolo, I think, now has had 11 of his 12 guys in the game. In fact, it may be 12. My stats sheet not working properly, but I'm pretty sure that he's literally had every single player in the game in the first quarter. Yep, every Spanish player has seen floor time in quarter 1. 4.21 seconds remaining. And Spain have dried up a little bit. Since they've got into this player rotations, they've lost a little bit of rhythm. Takes the second. Oh, nice inbound. Leadham's got loads of time. Oh, nice play. And they blow the layup. Great execution in 4 seconds to go. They get it down the floor. They can't complete the play. And after an absolutely phenomenal start to the game by Spain, Montenegro hung tough. They trailed 23-17 after one. Great response by Montenegro to that great start by Spain. Game on here in Zaragoza. Well, it's a great opportunity for you to get involved in these World Cup qualifiers on any of those brands of social media. The hashtag FIBA World Cup, you can see that in the bottom left. And don't forget, a hashtag, this is my house, as every home team wants to defend their home court. And this is as it started like this for Spain. Fernandez with the open three. Struggling in the half-court, Montenegro. Rabaseda's going to throw this one down. Then Colom just exploded for 3 threes. Throughout the first 16 points, 4 threes and a couple of twos. And it was looking like it was going to be a very long night at the office for Montenegro. But hey, a lot of experience in their lineup. They stayed with it. Nikolic, more than anybody else, just steadied the ship, had their first 8 points. The importance of Fran Vázquez to this Spanish team, you can't underestimate it. When he left the game, they're up comfortably. And his leadership, as well as anything else, is crucial as this Spanish team plots its way through this group already. In that qualification spot, nice find. Myers wide open for 3, way off. Did a great job dragging the defense down, just couldn't knock the 3 down. San Miguel under a lot of pressure for Ivanovic. Ortega hands it off. San Miguel out of bounds. Good defense by Maris, just stayed in stance. Post entry. Then wants to dig at the basketball. Turnover. Milanovic just beat himself, really. They line up the 3. Rivero. Sergi Vidal with the 3 in transition. If you don't match up, well, Barrero did get the 3. Thought it was him. Penetration. No one moves. Nice job, nice take, can't finish the play. Ivanovic continues to try and be aggressive. Strong move, gotta finish the play though. And everybody in the gym wanted that to drop. Home fans loving the hometown boy, knocking down the 3. It's a friendly roll. Ivanovic goes 2 for 2 from the line, cuts it to a 7-point lead. can't not fault his effort. San Miguel. Rodrigo San Miguel will advance the basketball. And this is what Montenegro have done a nice job at. They've contained Spain and they've got them running things. Because at the start of the game, Spain was very, very loose. Just reversed the basketball in transition. The ball never stuck, and it was a real tough ask for the Montenegrin defense. Now they've slowed them down. Now they're in the half court. Montenegro have a real shot. Bayram tries to post, doesn't get it, and he fouls on the failure to catch. Montenegro want this in a half-court, technical, run offense type game. You do not want a free-flowing transition game because Spain just have too many weapons for them. Pawn set for Montenegro. Jovic has done a nice job since coming into the game. Looks to attack this, goes with a lean after two. Wow, what a finish. Jovic with a beautiful lean. Gets his fourth point, 2 from 2 from the floor. We're at 5 now. Ortega outside. Not getting a lot of love. Vidal attacks it. Ortega rotates and doesn't get the drop. Strong finish. Off the glass for 2. Looks longingly at the official. And said, hey, where was my foul? But Miguel did a great job at just staying in stance. There was a little bit of torso contact. Nothing to call either way. It's a great no call by the official. 26-23. Ribero's fouled as he goes baseline. Here's the steal. No, that's a foul. You know, the referee's going to say, well, you know, he got to the basket, but there was contact that actually forced the offense to change. It's a tough finish in the end. Ortega not happy, but that's more about his own expectations to do well. Just under 7:20 to go. And Montenegro right in this now. Vidal will get San Miguel. Looks to turn the corner, needs a pass, gets it to Bayram. And the important thing with Bayram was to stay seeing the basketball. But this is the difference. Ramos with the 3. Got it! Tempo. It's all about tempo. Montenegro have just slowed this tempo right down. Ivanovic is going to be called for the foul.
Primera falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Ivanovic. Tiempo muerto es tiempo para bailar. Si te gusta bailar, estás de enhorabuena. Señoras y señores, al cheerleaders del partido.
It's a great lean. It's a tremendous finish by Goran Jovic. And once you've got them in the half court, you're going to have to make them execute and make them run plays to get advantage. Montenegro, very technical team.
4 y puño 5 para pick and roll lateral, ¿ok? Defensa. Están terminando los pequeños contra grandes en bandeja. Venga. Puño fuerte, pon fuerte.
.640 to go in the half. Spain up 2. They're up double digits early. And Vázquez back in the game. Fernandez attacks a little closeout. Has to give himself a little bit of separation. Good defensive series by Montenegro. Excellent defensive series, kept everything in front, and again forced Spain into areas of the floor that forced Spain to make plays as opposed to just being comfortable in transition. Great little spell here for Montenegro. Three is gone, it's short. Good look, a lot of confidence on the three. Fernandez will lead the break for Spain. Vasquez with a quick screen. Fernandez turning the corner. Aguilar is short with a three. Battle on the glass. And Javi Bayran somehow manages to secure the offensive rebound. He's 1 on 3 on the glass. Does a great job in holding space. Fernandez comes off the down screen, looks at his options. Fran Vasquez will ball screen. They go underneath on a reposition. Vasquez foul line jump shot is no good. Kept alive. Tremendous work by Colom. Wide open for three is good. Labaseda announces himself back in the game. Takes a little pressure off and opens it to a 5-point lead. Renas tries to answer, rainbow-like from the corner. Renas gets him in bunches. Last two make size. Aguilar going with a hook shot in transition. And automatically, when this lineup's come back into the game, game's being played over the full court. Spain just so much more dynamic with this lineup. Renas again in the corner, they make him put it on the floor. Nice quick catch. Nice find. Maris for three. Way off. Oh! An assist, I think. Depends how friendly your stats man is. We'll find out how friendly they are here in Zaragoza. Fernandez plays a little football with it. 2-point game. Colom gets to the middle and kicks. Aguilar has to think. Now he's going to have to make a move. Goes with a hand to the inside. Is a sweet little finish. Oh, nice pass. Aguilar went to sleep off the ball. Ilic with the two. And Montenegro are in this now. Colom with a look away, is fouled as he goes up. So much more direct with this lineup in. You have to contain the ball so much more if you're Montenegro. They're finding it hard. So they find themselves having to help, which gives Spain so much more advantage. To the second foul, Colom makes the first of the throws. Double digits already for Quinn Colom. Can't go 2 for 2 though, and that's going to be a foul. Kohovic and Fran Vasquez, who just falls on him.
Familia, esto no es un partido amistoso, es clasificatorio para el Mundial de China 2019. Presionamos todos, defendemos todos. ¡Ruido!
Little hand off. Nice find, wide open in the corner. Popovic for three is good. And after trailing double digits, Montenegro tie it at 36 apiece. Great find on the skip pass. Aguilar lines it up for three, leans back on it, drops it. tempo again for Montenegro. Get Spain to make 3 passes. Badovic. With Aguilar in the post. Nowhere, no joy there. The 3 is gone and long. And there's going to be a foul over the back, and they're going to walk the floor.
Segunda falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Badovic. Cambia Montenegro, entra England.
Aguilar long with the first. 3-point game. Jovan Bajic will check in. Aguilar goes 1 from 2 from the line. Bahovic, tremendous contribution for him. Spain have the 4-point lead. Needham back in the game, had a big impact when he joined. Nikolic goes to the middle, jump hook for 2, can't get it to drop, gets his own rebound. Great effort by the big man. Badovic in the lane, little floater. Nikolic is on the glass, can't convert. Montenegro come up with another offensive rebound. Nikolic inside, tries to dump it down, and there's going to be a whistle on the play, and Nikolic will be charged with a personal. Just have to finish plays. They will walk the length of the floor again to shoot more throws.
Uno más.
Wait the shot, guys. Wait the shot.
One for 2 again for Aguilar. A little snatchy on the second. Nikolic will advance it. Montenegro got to finish the half strong now. They've done so much work to get it back to a manageable number. Got to keep making it a technical game. Needham takes the ball screen. Nice little look to the corner. Behind the back, Nikolic is blocked. It was all a little bit too complicated. Hernandez looks long. That was a great little tip by Azquez. So much presence to knock it back to Colom. Defense again by Needham. Colom just can't break him down. All about Needham's defense. Transition here as Popovic has it. Reaching foul. That'll be Spain's 4th, so they had 1 to give. It's that man, Fran Vázquez, getting the block. Another positive stat.
diagonale. Samo iz diagonale and you open to the kick. Full open.
Demasiado en cuanto nos mandan a un lado, yendo para adentro fuerte. Vamos a usar el pick and roll para buscar el centro y continuación. Triangulemos. 1, 2, 3.
¿Y este hombre? ¡Fantástico! ¡Un aplauso! Bueno, a patear el suelo, gritar, silbar y a defender todos. ¡Zaragoza! ¡Ruido!
Needham has it. Gets his feet set for three. Is long. Just need him to score. Montenegro fans, wherever you're watching this, get going on social media, because Needham's been big in changing the face of this game. His defense has been excellent. They trail 5 here. They've got to go into the half. You'd love them to go into the half. No worse than this. You cannot give the Spanish team space. Fernandez, quick catch and release. Exactly what we're talking about. Jaime Fernandez. What a great acquisition for Andorra in the ACB he has become. Product of the Estudiantes club. Popovic takes it baseline. Almost slips. Needham's going to recover that. Popovic lines up the three. Got it! Wow, they needed that. Popovic responds with 1 of the 3 of his own. Back to a 5-point game. Colom has it. Montenegro should get at least get 1 of the last shots. Great pass. Someone got lost. Someone took a wrong turn on the defense. And Vázquez to Montenegro with about a 2-second differential between possession and game clock. We'll try and hold for the last. Needham has changed the face of the game. Off his knee. It's definitely coming off of Needham's knee. There you go. And you get it looks like you almost got a touch there. So one little moment of lack of concentration. Spain will get a shot. Without a shadow of a doubt, they'll come down the floor and get a shot. Aguilar leads the Spanish scorers with 11. Colom with 10. Nikolic still leads the scorers from Montenegro, had the first 8 points.
Mano a mano o puerta atrás, y queremos Fran alto, muy alto, para ponerle.
Udvojite pick and roll. Udvojimo pick and roll. Pick and roll udvojite. I zatvorite prvi pas, molim vas. Zadnji igrač. Nema lupkanda.
Fernandez has got to get a spot to get this away. In the lane is blocked. He finds the open man who can't get it to drop. Raviceda can't get the 3 to go. So Sergio Scariolo makes his way off the floor. Which I'm not sure who will be the happier guy. Obviously, Coach Scariolo with the lead. But that's a great comeback by Montenegro. They trail by 7 at the half. Spain have it, 46 to 39. Been a tremendous half of basketball. We're going to get a look at the numbers. Statistically wise, 62% from 2, 67 from 3 for Spain, yet they only lead by 7. Can they come out and do that in the second half? And if you're Montenegro, you're going to say no. So if Montenegro look at it from that perspective, they've got a shot here of the upset. So over 60% from 2 and 3 point range for Spain. Phenomenal offensive output. Will they be that high in the second half? They're going to need to be, because Montenegro really have made a statement in slowing this game down. We're going to leave you with some highlights of what was a fascinating first half. A half of how to shoot the basketball from Spain. So they had the lead. We'll take a break. We'll see you shortly for the second half. With Spain 46-39 for the good. We'll see you in around 10 minutes.
Más atrás con más fuerza. Ten cuidado que no se te enreden ahí. Ahí está con los consejos de nuestros compañeros. Ahí va la segunda. Muy bien. Vamos con la tercera oportunidad de Seguros Andalucía y el Tirachinas. Seguros de la victoria, la aseguradora oficial de la selección española. Mario, tercer intento. Hay que soltarla con mucha precisión. Fantástico, no me lo puedo creer, al final la enchufa, ya verás. Cuarto tiro para Mario. En juego un polo de la selección española con Seguros Andalucía. Ahí va. No me lo creo si la enchufa, ¿sí? Vamos a por la última, a ver si esta es la buena. Hemos mejorado muchísimo este concurso para facilitar al participante. Ahí están nuestros técnicos dándole los consejos de última hora. Y la última canasta, el último intento. Ahí va Mario. Lástima, un fuerte aplauso para él. Seguros Andalucía, Mario no ha podido ser, pero vamos a hacernos aquí una fotito juntos. Ven aquí, miramos aquí al compañero. ¿La ha pasado bien? Pues muchísimas gracias, Mario. Hoy te vamos a dar un poco... ¿algún detalle de la selección española? Sí, nos hacemos una foto, una bandera de la selección y una mochila para que metas ahí todos los recuerdos de las alegrías que nos da esta impresionante selección española, segunda en el ranking mundial. Ya tenemos preparado el vídeo, pues vamos con el segundo concurso de mano de Quirón Salud, la salud persona a persona, y donde dos participantes tienen que estar entrando ya en pista. Estos chicos deben ser Julio y Jaime. ¿Es así? Bienvenidos, ¿quién es Julio? Julio, Jaime. Vamos a ver un vídeo en la pantalla donde dos jugadores de la selección española han hecho para nosotros una jugada divertida, un poco eléctrica, un poco difícil también, y estos chicos tendrán que imitar la canasta con 3 oportunidades. Si lo consiguen ambos, se llevarán una camiseta oficial de la selección española. Centro vídeo. Vamos. Ahí lo vemos, que hacen Rodrigo San Miguel y Javier Beirán un alley-oop con bote en el medio. Vemos la repetición. ¿Lo tenéis claro, Julio y Jaime? Sí, pues un balón, por favor. Muchas gracias. Ahora nos toca a nosotros, nos dice Javier Beirán. Con bote en medio, alley-oop y soltamos la canasta. 3 oportunidades. Ahí vamos con la primera, son 2, ¿eh? ¡Wow! ¡Fantástico! ¿Habéis visto ya antes el vídeo, no? Bueno, ahora van a poner un pelín más difícil, pero viendo la calidad que hay aquí, seguro que también lo conseguís. El reto de Quirón Salud. Segundo vídeo. Mientras corre Javier Beirán. ¿Lo tenéis claro? ¿Sí? Tú haces de San Miguel y tú de Javier Beirán. Venga, equipo del medio. Mucha suerte. ¡Sí! Uy, me quedan 2 oportunidades. Otra vez más. Julio y Javi. Venga, un aplauso para llegar a estos chicos y se lleven 2 camisetas de la selección española. Ahí va. ¡Sí! ¡Fuerte el aplauso! Nos venimos al centro, por favor. Hacemos entrega de esas 2 camisetas de la selección española. Nos hacemos una foto con los compañeros. Y enhorabuena, muchas gracias. Lúcela, porque os lo merecéis. El reto de Quirón Salud. ¿Me dejáis un sitio? Sí, ¿no? Gracias. Y se lo han llevado perfectamente. Enhorabuena, chicos. Una pieza de coleccionista. La camiseta de la selección española. Por gentileza de Quirón Salud, la salud persona a persona. Gracias.
Well, welcome back. Both teams back on the floor with an interesting dilemma, or a perspective as opposed to a dilemma for Spain. You've come out 67%. You've shot 61% from the two-point range, 66% from three. Montenegro 55 and 33, much more normal, if that's the right way to word the stat. And it's at one point at 36 apiece, Montenegro tagged Spain and tied it up with a 10-3 end to that first half. Really did give Spain a little bit of a cushion, because it always looked a lot different earlier on. Nikolic scored the first 8 points for Montenegro when they really were struggling to score. They've slowed Spain down. That's been the key, but Spain still shooting 66% from three. They've done a really nice job at moving the basketball. They're great when Fran Vázquez and Colom are in tandem, if that's the way to word it. I mean, they've shot 12 threes and made 8. Well, Fernandez is 2 for 2. Colom is 3 from 4. Six threes from 10 attempts, sorry. 8 threes from 12 attempts. 5 threes from 15 attempts for Montenegro. Yet, as we say, it's only a 7-point game. Now, can Spain maintain those percentages? Because if they can't, Montenegro have a shot here. Underway in quarter 3. Same lineup for Spain. Colom gets it, comes the long way around. Vázquez dives, no one at all helped. If you're going to hard show, someone has to bump the cup. That was far too easy. Nikolic goes out to need him. It's a good point to start him, I think. Sets the tone. Popovic thinks about the 3. Nikolic on the inside. Indecision, takes the 2. Oh my word. Not exactly in rhythm, should we say. That's a double dribble. Fernandez did stop, pick it up, and then lost it. Popovic looks inside. Radovic, baseline to the reverse layup for 2. Cute finish. Again, better tempo. Montenegro want it at that pace, and they want Colom doing this. They do not want him pushing and running the floor. Aguilar has to receive it a long way outside the 3. And we got a whistle on the play as Popovic just walks through the screen.
Primera falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Popovic.
Here's the replay of that reverse layup. Colom. Aguilar for 3. Sweet as you like. 2 seconds on the 24 possession, but Aguilar in rhythm knocks it down. 10-point lead. Derek Needham needs pass, finds one. Extra pass to the corner. Radovic for 3 is off. Colom will secure that. So Montenegro needed a bit of a spark here. Colom breaks the defense down. Poor foul by Popovic.
Segunda falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Popovic. Hay gente que está intentando hacer una hora aquí a mi derecha, así que vengan a esa boleta, chicos. Lo ayudamos todos. Una, hora, dos y... Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va.
Colom penetrates, needs a pass. Nowhere to go. Oh, nice look. Oh, cute. The defense got frozen. Vasquez moved. Colom finds him. Easy two. Spain back out to 12. Dangerous time here for Montenegro. Where's the spark going to come from? Here's Needham. Steps back. Feet set for three. Got it. Simply had to make it. Fernandez turns the corner strong, doesn't get the drop. We'll have to earn him from the free throw line.
La tercera del jugador montenegrino Nithana. Hay cambio, entra Kajovic por parte de Montenegro.
Can't get the first to drop.
Yes, Jaime Fernández, uno más. Hay cambio en Montenegro, entra con el 3, Maras. ¡Ruido!
That ball will still belong to Montenegro. Just got to get to where they were in that first half. Move the ball, spend some time with it, get shots you want. Needham off the screen. Kicks it, open for the corner. Jones doesn't get the drop. That's going to be a defensive foul on Labaseda. No, it is Rabaseda, yes.
Segunda falta de Rabaseda. Cambio Montenegro, entra Ivanovic.
Ivanovic gets to the elbow, has to go with a floater for two. Nice finish. That's more of the feel they had in the first half. Good extension on the defense, trying to take Colom out of that really relaxed rhythm Spain get when you let them run in the full court. Fernandez, feet set for three. Wow, he's hot tonight. 3 from 3 from Jaime Fernandez. You cannot help off him. Foul line jump shot is good. Maras knocks it down. Aguilar, a long way outside the three-point line, moves it on. Fernandez comes back, takes the ball screen from Van Vasquez. Almost turned over. Rabaseda, nowhere to go. Finds Van Vasquez, takes the long two, is off. And Radovic comes down with a defensive rebound. Ivanovic draws contact.
Primera falta personal del jugador español Kino Colom.
Radovic for three is long. Ball drops into the hands of Rabaseda, gives it up to Colom. This is where Spain look good and they're dangerous. Aguilar, oh! You're gonna want to see that one again. Gahovic is the only guy who won't. Aguilar in transition just took it strong, reaching foul by Fernandez.
Segunda falta personal del jugador español Jaime Fernández. Hay cambio en Montenegro, entra Sejovic.
Now watch this. Ahalvic should not be in here. Aguilar just takes it up strong.
Patalea, protesta. Cambio de España, Pablo Villarzares, entra noche de B. Ahora. ¡Ruido!
Ivanovic takes the ball screen. Maras picks and pops. Ivanovic drops it down inside for two. Bajic gets the two. And they just are hanging around. Colom. Foul on the pass.
Segunda falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Gajovic.
Fernandez, his spot, can't get it to drop. Ball's kept alive, it's going to go back to him. Puts it on the floor, looks to go to the middle, will back it out. Vazquez will get it back to Colom. And Vazquez, hands off. Colom goes upstairs. Oh, what a play! Veteran to veteran. Beautiful. Tremendous timing on the pass, and Vazquez. Well, if I've said it once, I'll say it again. He's not playing like he's 34 at all. Nice rip through and attack. We've got contact. Hubert's going to be charged with a personal. Well, there might be a more explosive dunk. I don't think there's a better play than this. He's gone. It's up. Throw that one down. That plus what happened before scoops it out of the dribble. Everyone's frozen by looking at the ball. And 0 for 2 is not going to get it done. You're in a hole. Stop digging, work your way back in. If you can find yourself in single digits at the start of the fourth, you're in the game. Like I say, we'll move it on. Fran Vazquez, who's having extended minutes in the third. I think Scariolo knows he's going to try and put this game safe right now. There goes to the right hand, off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Vazquez on the glass, can't secure it. Chance to get it back into single digits. Ivanovic takes the ball screen, gets to the middle. Attack the closeout. Maris can't handle. Ivanovic steps back for two, is short. And they had better looks in that series. Labasada. Seven, going to go whistle on the plate. Foul's going to be called on Ivanovic.
Segunda falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Ivanovic. Hay cambio, entran Brañes y Nikolic por parte de Montenegro. En España sale el capitán Fran Vázquez, entra Sebasay.
First the free throws is no good.
Yes, Jovet, uno más, ruido.
Needs a pass, has to work his way back out. Zahelvic goes to the middle, left hand hook, little runner is no good, had to force it up there. San Miguel looks to push. Labaseda. So we go in the corner, no option. And Nicholas just said, hey, not here. Oh, great hands by Labaseda. Looks like he's going up, needs a pass, nowhere to go. Finds one, it's just about a little messy, but 16 on the possession. San Miguel's got a chance to reset. Fernandez throws up a little prayer, doesn't get the drop. Saez does a great job on the glass. Reaching foul by Nikolic.
Segunda falta personal del jugador de Montenegro. Nikolic, hay cambio en España. Sale Xavi Rabaseda y Jaime Fernández, entran Sergi Vidal y Javier Beirá. Cambio en Montenegro, entra Nithan.
Saez on the free throw line. Important they start building this little lead here. You saw what happened in that first half. Montenegro, Needham came back in, the defense picked up. Oh for 2, he's after it though. Saez gets his own rebound. Poor by Montenegro. You can't let the shooter get his own rebound. Vidal has it, throws it. San Miguel. They just about got it away as Saez is on the glass.
Tercera falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Gajovic. Yes. Sebas ahí, uno más.
One for 2. He's going to get another one.
Yes. Sebas ahí, uno más.
Well, on this last 1:30, the third, Montenegro have just got to inch their way back into this now. They've done it before in this game. They trail by 14. Needham, great rip through. Nice find. Wide open. Selvic is no good. Bayram will advance it. Nice pass, Saez with a bounce pass. Bayram for 3 is off. And Uwe comes down with it. San Miguel gets another go. Offensive, late on the screen. Not so sure about that one.
Tercera falta personal del jugador de la selección española, Sebas ahí.
Needham will move it on. Nice entry. Because he's fouled as he tries to spin baseline. Nikolic will shoot the 2. Got to make him. 45 seconds left in the end of the third. They've got to get it back to 10. Try and stay around single digits. You've got a chance. Ortega steps inside, will step out. San Miguel in the lane, drops it down to Ortega around his ankles. Had to go a long way down for that. Ortega gets it now. Step back for San Miguel is way off. Last possession of this third period, another chance to get it to single digits. I mean, the news from Minsk is not great for Montenegro in many ways. Belarus get the win over the Eurobasket champion Slovenia, which means that if Montenegro don't get the win here, it's a straight one win for both Montenegro and Belarus. It'll come down to a straight head-to-head for the third spot. 2 wins so far for Slovenia. Spain just majestically sail on in the group. You don't like to see that. Shoot the ball, walk away. Maybe you're not balanced, whatever it is. Stay on the line, finish the shot. There you go.
Tiempo muerto y vamos a recuperar los besos que perdimos antes. Así que vamos con Santa Lucía, la segunda oficial de la
Spain will take the timeout.
y los besos de la misma. Ahí descubrimos a la piedra vestida, ella se mueve un poco de reacciones femenina que nos está animando. Ahí está el deseo, vamos a buscar más besos. El amor está en la boca. Con la misma de Santa Lucía llevamos 2. A ver si conseguimos el récord de 8 que lo dejamos antes ahí cerquita. Ahí vamos con más amigos. Ahí está. Hemos acertado bien el novio, lo tenemos muy claro. Ahí vamos por tercera pareja. Ya vamos, perdón, 4 ya, 4 vestidos. Ahí vamos, los 5. ¿Sí? Santa Lucía, aquí está la segunda.
Y luego nos quedamos abiertos en el lado contrario. Segundo mano a mano. Jaime.
Vamos a poner el
De primer mano a mano, Jaime. Y Javi abierto aquí. Todos abiertos. Atacamos. Tú eres este que coge mano a mano. Hey.
Ahí está,
Yo creo que podemos jugarlo ya, ¿vale? Jugámoslo ya, no jugamos el loco por el tiempo. Venga, vamos.
Se cambia en la primera, seguimos.
Great move to the far side of the ring. They blow it. And that will do it for the end of 3. Spain have the 11-point lead. It's still there for Montenegro. There's confirmation. Spain have the 64-53 lead. Here we go then. Start of the fourth quarter. Needham's in the game. And Montenegro need a good start here. They trail 11. That's not a good start. Bayram just takes the passing line away. What a block. And that's the difference. Every time you see a team at this level, plays like that are made by the great teams. Yeah, there was big effort to get the block, but Spain ran the floor harder and get the putback. Big time difference between teams. Needham has it. Got to start again. A little hesitation, gets to the glass, is blocked. Ortega with the block, great efforts. And Spain, through Bayram, say, slow it down. Here's San Miguel. Feels the double team. The trap does not steal the ball. The trap traps the ball. If you reach in the trap, you are asking the official to make the call.
Falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Radovic.
Bayram, nowhere to go really. Needs a pass. Oh, great movement. Vidal for two. Sergi Vidal just bowed out Javi Bayram, and Bayram though had the presence of mind to make the pass. It's not been a pretty start for either team, but it's Spain who are ticking it over. Out to a 15-point lead. Needham can't get it to drop. Oh, Javi Bayram just looked off Miguel in the corner. Could have got it there. That'll be a back court.
Cambia Montenegro, entra Krajci.
Nice find. Tremendous move. Again, another one of those plays where movement away from the ball just helps you out so much. Radovic picks up the two. Back to a 13-point game. Plenty of time left for Montenegro. Bayram outside the three-point line, looking for options. San Miguel has it. Takes the ball screen, fills the double team. And for the second time, the trap doesn't reach and steal the ball.
Cuarta falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Radovic.
Vidal with the flyaway fake. The flyby by the defense, and Vidal just stroked the three. Needham doesn't use the screen. They go pick and pop though. Radovic tries to recover, doesn't get the drop. And Bayram spending a lot of time with the basketball here. Ortega saves it. Vidal, same spot. Doesn't get the same result. Rich wide open for three is off. And they have to start knocking down shots here. Ortega with a defensive rebound, so Vidal will advance the basketball. Spain looking more and more in control here. For the first time in the game, they look comfortable. Summed up by that. Ortega down the middle, just throws down the soft dunk. Pass just led in there. 18-point game. It's a deep, deep hole now for Montenegro. Offensive foul, great defensive effort. the push-off at the end, fine, but the arm bar and the contact, as Sam getting the first part of the drive, you can understand the frustration from Needham.
Señoras y señores, siempre bailando, siempre sonriendo. Las cheerleaders.
Nine-2 start, exactly what Montenegro didn't need.
Pravite, vi ste odigrali dobro, dođete do šuta, ali to make good spacing if you want to play 1-1, make good space. Ali morate da trču, you need to sprint. They deny, they run, they make easy points.
Donde sea, manotazo en el poste bajo para luchar, para ir por delante, y si la coge,
So even though Spain's three-point percentage is cooling down a little, Montenegro not taking advantage of it at all. 20, under 30% from the three-point line. It's beginning to be a factor. Their inability to knock down the open shot.
Ahí está, fuerte el aplauso. Gracias, chicas, enhorabuena. Seguimos con el partido.
Colom back to try and close this out. Ortega has it in the block. Looks a little more confident in this second half. Comes off the handoff. Colom steps back for three. Cleaned up on the glass by Ilic. Needham is fouled in transition.
Tercera falta personal del jugador español Nacho Llobet.
They have to take the tough three, way off. Never turn the defense at all. It's a good defensive series by Spain, just trying to close this game out now. They lead by 18. They're trying to make it 20, trying to make it 21, trying to get out of sight. Colom with the basketball, gets it into the half court, little slip, just recovered. Needham gets a piece. Montenegro have a 4-on-1, and they make a complete mess. Everyone in the way of everybody else.
Cuarta falta personal del jugador español Nacho Llobet. Doble cambio en el equipo blanco. Entran Segovic e Ivanovic.
Colom again creates. Bayram doesn't like the option, so smartly takes his time. Ortega wide open. Can't make the foul line jump shot. Game begins to struggle a little bit for rhythm. Montenegro to the hoop for two. They blow it again and come up empty. Ortega with the defensive rebound, and Colom will get the early screen for Ortega, who just slides. Gets it underneath. Little lean back. They can't get the foot back on the follow either.
Tercera falta personal de Fino Corona y cambio en España sale Jonathan Barreiro, se retira Javier Beirán.
Bayram will sit with 4:05 to go in the fourth. Scariolo's expression has hardly changed on this game. They set their stall out and now they're going to play early on. The intensity levels dropped a little, but Montenegro unable to capitalize. They will not go away. 16-point game. They will hand it off to Colom. I'm going to say that's a Montenegrin basketball. Yeah, you've got to have some sympathy with Coach Scariolo. Ivanovic, little hesitation, wraps it. They offer up the open look, tries to take it to the glass, and one. Tough move. Sahejovic. FIBA sits, 14-point game. 3:43 to go. Colom into the half court. Ball movement again is so impressive by the Spanish national team. Colom gets it back. Tega's going to dive, gets a lift from the weak side. Great pass!
In your face, Victor Arteaga.
Colom delivers the assist.
Segunda falta personal del jugador español Sergi Vidal y cambio en la selección española. Se retira precisamente Sergi Vidal, entra Jaime Fernández.
It's a super pass from Colom. Just creates an angle.
Ivanovic.
15-point game with 3:05 to go. Stranger things have happened. If they get the same type of intensity they got going into the half, they still have a shot at this Montenegro, but they have to get stops.
Ivanovic.
Almost last throw of the dice time for Montenegro. Down full team with the ball. They go high pick and roll. A little bit of soccer. Colom will advance it. And you've got that feel of Spanish management here. Fires the three as Colom is off. Great work on the glass almost by Spain. They still keep going after it. Open on the end of the break for three. It's good. Scariola's going to take the timeout. Doesn't want it to get messy come the end of this one.
Seguimos con las rotaciones, ahora damos un cross-out de un tipo o de otro según quién es, pero rotamos y vamos delante del balón. Seguimos rebote, seguimos fuerte rebote, todos cerrando y con los pequeños dentro también. Ataque, estamos manteniendo la pelota quieta demasiado. Tenemos que moverla más, jugamos puño 5. Ahí quiero. Jaime, aquí. Y aquí Johnny que pone el bloque.
So Spain trying to close this out. Montenegro up the floor. Colom has it. Just over 2 to go. Gonna get it over. Just about does. Fills the double team, finds the open man. Aguilar thinks about the three, no need for it. Fernandez is off for the three. Spain all over the glass though. They can't get the drop, but Colom gets his own rebound. They go upstairs. Size comes down with it, can't complete the play. Chance for Montenegro to run. 1:20 to go. Nice pass, easy two. It's a 9. Stopping the three.
Primera falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Sejovic.
Get it off. The three is no good. And we've got a whistle on the play. We're going to walk the floor to shoot the throws. So make it a 7-point game. Still in the 3 possession range. Nikolic makes the first. Cuts it to an 8-point game. 50 seconds pretty much to go. Can't complete, and their free throw numbers have really hurt them. Yeah, 12 from 20, 12 from 22, 10 missed free throws in an 8-point game. You're not making life easy for yourself.
Tercera falta personal del jugador de Montenegro, Popovic.
Popovic. Crazy looking foul. Colom on the free throw line.
Yes, Colom, uno más.
Gotta go quick. Travel. And Spain, you'd think, will walk this off now. 76 to 67. Certain symmetry around the scoreline. Fernandez floats one. They think about the three, step back to finish it, and the local boy, Baliello.
La guinda del partido la mete Jonathan. Se enciende la locura. Barreiro. Concluye el partido, señoras y señores. Muchísimas gracias por haber asistido a apoyar.
The local boy from Zaragoza puts an exclamation mark at the end of a professional Spanish performance. Let's call it that. 79 to 67. They led early by 10. Apart from a real brief spell in that second period where Montenegro tied it and really were in the game. After that, they controlled it and get over the line. They go to 4-0, confirming their place in the second round of the World Cup qualifiers. Montenegro, as we said, right at the top of the game. With Belarus playing so well, they could get the win. Belarus did. They're now locked in a battle for third place with Belarus. They play each other in the third window, and to all intents and purposes, the winner of that game will go through as the third place team. Some happy pictures of a Spanish national team that has gone 4-0 in the first two competition windows of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. They qualify for the second round. It's Labaceda's birthday, enjoying the attention of the crowd. What a great birthday present for him. Being part of a 79-67 win. And the Spanish machine rolls on. Great performance by Spain. It had to be professional against the Montenegrin team that really did challenge them. But they go to 4-0 in the group. Aguilar led the scores with 16. Colom was on fire to start with, 3 from 3 from the three-point line. Bobby Rabaseda saying thank you to the fans for some well-wishing and birthday singing. The Spanish national team at home plays in front of packed houses. The packed house has been here in Zaragoza. Crowd making their way home happy. We'll be making our way home happy. Spain, top of the group, qualified already for the second round. In a very great position to qualify as the lead team in the group. It's going to take a pretty strange set of results for that not to happen. But we'll leave you with these highlights as Spain go 4-0 and Montenegro in a dogfight for the third qualification place, who are a resurgent Belarus. Watch out for that one in June. But for now, from Zaragoza, we'll wish you a good night. Carry on watching the qualifiers from all over the world. There's a few more left in this competition window. But for now, from Zaragoza, we'll see you soon.